It's an interesting concept because in a small community like ours, we're looking for something out of the box all the time. And there's absolutely no doubt that we're the number one on most chess players' bucket list of any tournament. The place they'd like to play is Gibraltar. There's no question about that. And the enormity of the goodwill that we have out there with the chess world is great. But you've keep getting to think of quite slightly new events. And one of the things that we've seen, or I personally have seen here, is that we've become the home of women's chess, but why are there not more than one woman in the top 100 players in the world, for instance? There are lots of sociological reasons, perhaps, but I want to actually test in a small tournament whether against equally rated men, similar ages, similar chess activity, whether they can beat a bunch of men or whether the guys can beat the girls. And we put that together. We thought about the concept for some time. The delivery of it is really quite tricky because you've got to match everybody else. But we're going to go ahead in January, assuming that all the health arrangements and everything else allow us to do so.
We've had Battle of the Sexes in Gibraltar before, but this is actually a first. The first time women actually compete with men when they're equally rated. And women, of course, in chess, always considered second class.
Yeah, it's very different. I'm not sure when this was last done, and talking to the chess historians, I'm not sure when an equal team of men played an equal team of girls. And it's going to be very exciting.
A bit experimental. I mean, people will be watching what happens here.
And when we look at the tournaments here, it is quite clear that, they aren't at the very top of the tree. But the answer is, why are they not at the top of the tree? That is the question.
And a new venue as well, as we say goodbye to the Coletta.
Sadly, yes. I hope that something great will come out of the ashes, if you like, of the Coletta. But as far as chess is concerned, in the intervening period, we need to find a new place, and we thought it correct to showcase the many wonderful historical buildings that Gibraltar has, and also its World Heritage Site, and we're delighted to be able to showcase those, sort of what we consider to be the three that can deal with this. I mean, we need space, we need breakout rooms. We have great teams, Hammond and his team, and Stephen and Mark and Alejandro, who do the streaming, and lots of other people. I mean, to run this tournament, small though it is, we need 10 professional people involved, actually on a day-to-day basis, right through the thing, running the tournament.
£100,000 prize money, as you put it, is getting serious.
It's interesting. I think that we've been fortunate in able to grab some headlines by the amount of money that we put behind this, and over 20 years, clearly that has helped us. These are professional chess players. They play to earn a living, and this is a unique tournament, and I thought that it was proper that we should try and find that sort of money, and we have lots of very generous private sponsors as well as government sponsors. We've been able to put it together, and it'll be split 75% to the winners and 25% to the losers.